Hello everybody, we're the North Shores Real Estate Group and we bring you hyperlocal real estate, community, and lifestyle services.
Today we're going to talk about the millennials. And the millennials are actually age about 20 to 32 in most projections. But we're talking about the millennials who are thinking about purchasing homes, and that will probably be the age 25 to 32.
Exactly. So the first thing we want to talk about is the confidence of the millennials. So they're coming out. The outlook was a little bit dim over the last couple of years.
Absolutely.
The job market had kind of dried up a little bit, but things are expanding. The job market is getting a little bit better. The housing market is getting a little bit better. And what we can see by this quote here is the optimism is really at one of the highest points it has been since most of us graduated college.
Which is really good news to hear.
Exactly. And how does that kind of relate to owning a home? We see a majority of millennials associate home ownership with 1, happiness, 2, independence, and 3, achievement. All worthy things to associate with home ownership.
Absolutely.
And millennials are ready to buy homes, so it doesn't look like we'll be a renting generation. It looks like 85% of us want to purchase a home in the future. 58% have increased their interest over the last year of buying a home. And about a little less than 50% are looking to purchase a home within the next 2 years, which is great. I'm sure those numbers are a lot higher than they had been in the last couple of years.
Absolutely.
And as you can see, that 50% that's getting into the market, we're a huge percent of the buyers out there. Actually, the biggest generation out in the buying market right now. Only by 1%, but that's probably going to grow over the next couple of years.
Right, and they're talking about over the next 2 years.
Yeah.
So, our advice to the millennials, if they can afford to buy now, they should actually think about it because interest rates are still low. They're in the 4%, 4.5%. And you can see by this slide, as the interest rates go up, your buying power goes down. And the other thing to consider is that rents are extremely high. So if you can afford not to rent, you can afford to buy, and you also get that huge tax deduction because these kids are making a lot of money now.
Exactly.
So if anything, the sooner they can buy, the better off they might be as far as purchasing power.
Exactly. I mean, you can see by the slide right here, the interest rate goes up 1 point, and you lost about 10% of your buying power.
Absolutely.
And rents are not going to go down.
They're just going up. They're just going up at this point.
So that's it for us this week. As always, if you like our videos, please subscribe. And remember, we're not just agents. We're North Shores, just like you.